Hello, you're tuning in to Tonya Ellis's Thoughts. So today I'm going to be talking about how thoughts become things and everything in between. So a lot of people fail to realize how important it is to make sure that you have these great thoughts that are organized and, falling in line with the way you are feeling or wanting to feel, the things that you are wanting to experience. It's so important. So we're going to do something really fun today. So we're going to have a little exercise. We're going to do like a little thoughts become things exercise. Okay, so we can start off with something kind of small. So we're going to say, in my case, I'll say, oh, hey, I really love brown leather bags. I just love brown leather bags. The nicer the leather, the better the brown bag, right? Or you could say, hey, I love, gold hoop earrings, whatever your thing may be. But do something that's believable that you feel like can eventually, manifest itself within a week or so. And I want you to go online and I want you to visualize this pair of shoes or whatever this is that you're thinking that, that we're doing the exercise on. Mine's going to be a brown leather bag. I would rather it be a crossbody. And I'm already picturing in my mind the type of leather I want it to be, the color leather I want it to be, everything I want it to be. I'm thinking about this very deeply. And I really, if I could score it at like a thrift place, that would be even one more better. So I've already put that out there into the universe. I've already spoke it. I've spoke it into existence. Now let's watch the law of attraction work for us all. Okay. Not too long ago, I did that with a car that I wanted. The CX-5 Mazda. I've been driving a Mazda for, I carried actually both of my children in the 2003 Mazda 6 that I was driving. Red with the sunroof fully loaded. It was a beautiful car. My kids destroyed the leather seats in the back with candy and everything else. So the car is still in the garage destroyed. I haven't even done anything to it. But anyways, I went to the Mazda dealership and I checked out the new that's when I realized that my car actually was not really safe anymore. They told me it was like over $3,000 worth of damage, things that needed to be fixed. And so my partner, he said, oh, no, we can't do that anymore. We can't have you driving around with, everything's bad on the car. You got the kids and everything, so we got to get you in something safe. And yeah, okay, cool. So at the time, he was not excited about, us having a car note. Neither was I. We both were kind of on the same page about, car notes and such. So we were just kind of like, I don't know. Do a car note. I don't know. So anyways, make a long story short, I test drove the CX-5 that day that I went and got my car serviced. When they told me, they gave me the death date of the car and everything like that. Your car only has 2 weeks to live. Okay, perfect. All right, good. So I went and test drove the CX-5 and I loved it so much. So that day I remember sitting in the car and taking a picture of myself in the car. I have the selfies actually I can attach. I'll attach to this thread anyway soon. So I have a picture of me in the car. And then I also took a picture of me standing in front of the car with a big smile on my face, thinking to myself, hey, I'm going to put this law of attraction to work. I'm going to see how long it's going to take for this to manifest. So every day I would pull the red because I know exactly how I wanted it. I wanted it to be red with the sunroof. Those were deal breakers. I was like, I have to get this. It's got to be red. It's got to have the sunroof. Those are my main things that it's got to have. Okay. So a couple of months went by. I want to say 3 months went by. I kept looking at the car. Every time I would see it, I'd marvel. Oh, I just really have to have the CX-5 Mazda. It's so cute with this red metallic. It's beautiful. I just really, really want this car. And I remember one of my clients came in to get her hair done, and for some reason she had to bring the money back to me later or something. So I met her. I was waiting for her in the parking lot, and she pulled up and none other than the CX-5. And so I got out and, oh my God, you got the car. This is a car that I've been wanting. I just love it. She said, oh, I love it. It's just such a wonderful car. Oh, I know it is. I test drove it. I know how wonderful it is. She said, yes, it is. My father bought it for me. Oh, that's so wonderful. And so I got back into my car and I was thinking to myself, darn, I sure wish I could have that. I want that car. Hers wasn't the right color, but still it was nice. I would have taken it just the way it was. So anyways, another month goes by. I just forget about the stinking car. I'm driving his Escalade. This is basically his weekend car that, he really doesn't want anybody touching. He barely drives it. So I have to drive this because my car is pretty much dead. It's done. Finished. So, he's like, all right, every time I get, he comes home every night to check the Escalade and make sure that it's still in one piece because everybody knows that I'm not the best driver. Shh, but we won't talk about that right now. So, I was so proud of myself, I was working that big truck, but I hated it because it was too big and I couldn't really, I was very insecure when I would drive it. I always felt like I was going to hit something in it. And actually one day I did hit a curb with it and scraped the rim. And I felt terrible about it. Like, I didn't even tell him right away when it happened. I couldn't because I didn't want him to be upset with me, but I felt like I was just trying to be so cautious. And, I think I actually created that because I thought, that maybe I may do something to damage his truck. And I did because that was always on my mind. Every time I would get in there, I would just freak out, tell the kids, be quiet, don't say anything, don't even breathe in here because I need to park this big giant boat right now. And I'm used to driving the small Mazda 6. Anyways, so we go back and forth about the budget on the new car that we're going to get. Okay, back and forth. So every car I picked, which I already told him what I wanted. He's like, no, that's too much. I don't think we should, just jump out there like that. That car is just way too much. It's way out of budget for us. Okay, fine. So he gives me a new budget. So I go with another type of car. I can't even, it was a Chevy something, GMC. It was a GMC, one of those SUVs or something. I want to say it was a Terrain, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was a Terrain, a GMC Terrain. And so I told him, I said, hey, I think we could do that. That's pretty much in the budget. Let's see, let's test drive that. So he was like, okay. And there's a couple other cars that the guy is going to show us too. So I'm like, perfect. And I just, I'm just like, oh God, I really hope I like this. And so soon as we get to the place, which I was a little reluctant to go because I wasn't excited about getting a new car because I wasn't getting a CX-5. I wasn't happy. We were going to a Chevrolet dealership. So as soon as we get there, we go and he's telling us everything he has. Okay, blah, 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 whatever. And I kind of got a little attitude because I'm like, I'm not too thrilled about, getting something I don't want. I really, I've had my heart really set on this CX-5. So the guy, you can't really see outside the back. So the guy gets us and he takes us outside. What do I see? As soon as I walk outside, I see that beautiful red CX-5, and I even run to it. I go, oh my God, is this a sunroof? It has a sunroof. It has a sport button. It has all the amenities that I wanted, all the deal breakers there. And there's the Terrain. So I'm nice. I'm almost thinking, I know I want to get the Mazda, but I don't want to get my hopes up too high because I'm thinking, surely not. He already told me this was out the budget. So I run over and I hop in the Terrain and I'm like, I cannot, oh my God, this car has been smoked in. And my partner's like, no, it hasn't. It's fine. It's fine. He's like, oh no, it's fine. He's like, that can come out. I said, oh no, when someone smokes in a car, that's it. The car, that's it. There's no getting the smoke out of this car. Do you think these people could get rid of this smoke smell, that it would still smell like smoke in here? Now, I'm not down to nobody that smokes cigarettes and nothing like that because I smoked cigarettes in my day. I had a 15-year habit. But God blessed me and delivered me from that when I got pregnant with my oldest son, Christian, 6 years ago. I have not been able to successfully smoke a full cigarette because they make me sick and ill and I want to throw up after I smoke them. So I get in the car so I can smell cigarette smoke from a mile away. Maybe a person that smokes probably wouldn't even think the smell was that strong, but as soon as I got in there, boom. So that was a definite no. So I get out of there. I'm like, oh, there's no way. And so he's like, well, here's the Mazda that, your husband was telling me about. And I said, wait, what? And I was so excited. I said, this is exactly what I wanted. He said, do you want to test drive it? I said, I would love to test drive it. So I get in the car, you guys. That moment when what you vision finally manifests itself for you, it is an amazing feeling. It's like, oh my God. So I get in there and I'm like, look at the sunroof. It's a sunroof. Everything's electric. Everything's so nice. Oh my God, it's the new car smell is just engulfed in me. I'm so amazed because I have been wanting to get this. I've been thinking about this car for months. I had even gotten over the fact that, you know what? If I don't get to get the car, it's fine. I'm not going to have a fit about it. I'm good. I'm still a whole person. I'm good. I'll settle for this terrain if I got to have it. But that man had the car that I have been envisioning, that I had attracted this damn car to me, guys. And it was so amazing. I haven't even got the car tagged yet. As a matter of fact, it's still got a tag on the paper tag. I'm about to get it tagged. We just paid the first note on it. This is so fresh and new. So I challenge you guys today. I challenge you and you. Yeah, you skeptic you. I challenge you. I don't care if it's just a green shirt or something that you'll know, just to give it a little exercise. And sometimes, depending on your belief, that is how long it's going to take for it to manifest. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I said start off with small things, because you'll believe them quicker and they'll come quicker. Like I'm sure I'll probably end up scoring that bag at the Goodwill probably next week or something, or in a few days. Whenever I go in there, I'll score it because I've already put it out there and I believe I could probably get it soon. I already picture the bag in my head or whatever. So I just challenge you guys to do this little exercise with me. But it works. It's the law of attraction, and I put it to work to test for myself for something bigger, and I got it. And maybe I'll post a picture of it. All right, guys? So let me know how that works for you. Until next time.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And share this video. I'm sure lots of your friends would love to take advantage. Thoughts become things.